I read an article recently called Researchers Link Gene to Emergence of Spoken Language. It starts out with a question, why did humans start speaking? And then it went on to say, scientists suggest that genetics played a big role, and they say that the evolution of this singular ability was the key to our survival. Well, it seems that a new study was done that links a particular gene to the origins of a spoken language. But if you read a little further down in the article, it says, the new study is a good first step to start looking at the specific genes that might affect speech and language development. Now, why did they throw in the word might? Their contention is that speech allowed humans an advantage over other humanoid species. This allowed us to become dominant and survive when other species didn't. You know, I don't know how many articles I've read that link human traits to naturalistic evolution. This is just another in a very tall stack. The only problem is, this research does not lead to the conclusion these researchers say it does. The fact that they found a gene that relates to human speech doesn't mean it got there by evolution. The only way that they can come to that conclusion is to begin with a naturalistic presupposition. In other words, their conclusion comes from their worldview assumptions, not from science. The difficult thing to deal with is that these evolutionary scientists don't know how to distinguish between philosophy and science. Science is the use of observation and experimentation to discover things about the natural world. What these researchers observed was merely the fact of the existence of a particular gene. They did not observe the gene creating the ability of humans to speak. They just assumed that that happened because they believe in naturalistic evolution. The Christian view is that God created man with the ability to speak. That belief is consistent with the Christian faith. Now, because of their worldview beliefs, evolutionary scientists are required to show the science. If they can't, they're not acting like scientists, they're acting like religious philosophers. They begin with the belief that naturalistic evolution is true, then try to figure out how it might be true. But they've not proven their theory, and they can't. And their belief that it is true is simply not consistent with their beliefs. Market Faith Ministries is a worldview discipleship ministry, and we specialize in Christian discipleship training. We've created a new training opportunity called One Day Seminary for Everyday Believers. For those interested in finding out more, our contact information can be found at www.marketfaith.org. Check it out and follow us here for more practical apologetics help. This is Freddy Davis, president of Market Faith Ministries. See you next time.